All right, and welcome back to episode 099er of the OK Podcast, powered by the Strength Co. I'm your host, Grant Broggi, and I'm joined live in studio with my co-host, Alex Jones, and the former Shaw of... wrong show. I'm joined live in studio by Mr. Jeff Buege, Mr. Jeff Biggie, Major Type, United States Marine Corps, member of the Killer Bees, most known for that. He's a low and slow runner. He's from Georgia. He's from the South. And he is cooking with grease. He joins us from the greater Salt Lake City area, also known as Salt Lake, but we think it's pretty great, so we call it the greater Salt Lake City area. Also joining us from Amarillo by morning, Texas, is Mr. Robert Trey Gottlich III. He's the third. That's why they call him Trey. If you're in your car, maybe you're using Siri, maybe you're talking to Grok, and you say, call Trey Gottlich, they'll tell you they don't know anyone by that name. But if you say, call Tres Gottlich, they'll call him right away. So give him a call if you need something with hoses. We used to be a proper country.
All of our names do that. Jeff
our
Buege,
names. Yeah, our
Graham
names are
Broggi. Yeah.
Our names are Broggi. This is episode 099. The price of Bitcoin is $68,630.
Okay.
Don't worry. Bitcoin is surviving war. That's tough to do against tall grass. Okay. So if Bitcoin can make it through war, so can you. And I don't think you have an option, actually, because here we are on day 5. Remember, 2 weeks to stop the spread. Everything's just always phenomenal, just like they tell you. If the video looks a little wonky because you're watching this on YouTube, my apologies. I think the kids say things aren't on their bingo card, which is funny that the kids say that because I feel like most kids have never played bingo. But it was not on my bingo card for my camera not to be recognized by my computer. Jordy, I'm going to need you to fix that in post. Not the video, but tell me what I did wrong, because I'm sure I did something wrong. But that's why they call it a podcast. We have a lot to talk about today. Peckles. A lot to talk about. There's a war. There's no guest today. All of our guests were busy. We support the troops. We've always supported the troops. We support them like no other time. Big troop guys over here. Next week's episode 100 for you bingo types. And not the game of bingo, the artillery type, 100. So big week next week. We have something real special planned. We've actually been talking about it for weeks. The guys are so excited for episode 100 that they forgot to put any topics for episode 099er. But that's just the way it goes. That's why they call it a podcast. So if the video quality is a little bit bad on YouTube, hey, you get what you pay for, okay? Speaking of paying for things, there is someone you have to pay, and that guy's name is Uncle Sam. And we're not talking with military service, although raise your right hand if you feel inclined. We're talking about taxes, baby. You got to pay taxes. And April 15th, is it less than a month away? No, it's more than a month away, but it feels like it's tomorrow, okay? You got the government breathing down your neck. They got a war to fund, okay? So they need your money, but you don't want to give them that money. You want them to take other people's money that are not smart. And I want to shout out to the listeners. BW says, hey, I'm not overrun, but I feel like I'm guarding an embassy right now because people are coming at me with their tax questions, just shooting them off, and I'm just taking them down with rapid fire. So it's not too late to call BW. Never think it's too late. It's never too late. BWTaxLLC.com. That guy would pick up a call at his brother's funeral. Long diatribe. I think that's
big word.
Yeah, I think that means like per capita, a lot of minutes. That's 4 minutes and 50 seconds. You guys haven't even said anything. We're live on X. With that, I'll turn it over to 3.
Hey, thank you. Okay, go ahead. Silence all cell phones. Smartwatches should be stowed in the cubbies outside. I'm sure we're gonna have some high side slides in here from the deuce. Okay, let's kick it off. S1, how are we looking? How's our G1 report card? Are we making straight A's?
Good afternoon, sir. Staff, commanders. sergeants, major, sergeants. I'm not sure why they're in here, probably because someone couldn't make it. So the sergeants are in here. Fellow lieutenants, commanders, staff, field grade gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here. I just want to say that with everything that's going on, make sure that your Marines are administratively ready, because if we do need to send trash battalion to the front lines and everyone has to become administratively ready at once, we wouldn't have the bandwidth to deal with that or put it on our radar. So start leaning in and pushing forward and looking down the pipe at what may come, so that we don't have to circle back to our administrative readiness. And nothing for the group pending any questions, sir.
Okay, great. Yeah, we'll just move along from that. Let's see. S2, you got anything for us?
Yes, sir. This is Lance Corporal Smith. As was briefed last week, the Deuce is tried out for MARSOC. He was super motivated. I don't know if he made it, but as far as the briefing goes, sir. I'm sorry. Excuse me, sir.
No, trash checks. Go ahead. Sorry. Hey, keep sidebars to a minimum. All right. Hey, go ahead, Lance Corporal. What's its nuts? What's your name, Lance Corporal?
Smith.
Where you from, Smith? Where you from, Lance Corporal Smith?
Sir, I'm from Texas, sir.
Oh, Texas. Yeah, had barbecue down there one time. Tell me, what do you do there in the 2 shop?
Mostly pick up trash. We do a lot of police calls, but recently, since the Deuce has been gone, I've been getting most of our intel from X. If you clicked For You on X,
yeah. No, that's good. Texas is good. Yeah, that's good. You're from there, devil. Yeah, was your dad a Marine?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought I knew a Smith back. I was prior to listen to Lance Corporal, believe it or not. Came over to the dark side. Hey, we appreciate what you do. Your brief's done. All right. We've heard enough, but we thank you for your service. And to everybody in the room, it's the Lance Corporal, okay? If the sergeant's the backbone, the Lance Corporal's the nerve ending, all right? And you make sure you have the feelings and the feelers out there. And hey, appreciate what you do, Smith. Also, Trash 3. Can you get me a freaking Deuce in here next week? Okay.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir. We'll submit the FOS up to regiment, and we'll see what comes back down to the pipe. But I'll be sure to close the loop on that. There will not be any loops that are left open. I'm going to close all the loops, and then I will brief you personally with the name of our new Deuce.
Yeah, appreciate what you do, 3. Go ahead, Iron Major.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So for operations, what we got going on? Okay, we've all been watching the news. We know what's going on in the headlines. So we're go ahead. We're leaning in, right? We're anticipating there to be a lot of trash, right? That comes out of a lot of ordnance expended, right? Therefore, ipso facto, there's going to be a lot of trash. I've reached out to some counterparts that are currently downrange, looking to get the CENTCOM trash part. TTPs and their smart packs and battle books on how they're fighting the trash fight over there in CENTCOM, so we can start leaning into those TTPs should the big red balloon go up, and then we all have to go over and pick up all the trash.
I've always kind of wondered, when that big red balloon goes up, eventually it runs out of air, and it's never been Trash Battalion's job to pick that balloon up, but anyway, I digress. Anyway, take us into FOPS.
So FOPS is, we're figuring out, how that balloon is, what the material construction is, whether that will be trash or whether that will be recycling. Is that material recyclable? These are things we're running to ground. As that's what we do here in the 3 shop is we run things to ground, and close loops and inspect what we expect here in the 3 shop. So that's all I have, sir. Pending any questions, going to kick it over to the S4.
No. Let's push. Next slide. I believe that's you, S4.
Oh, apologies, sir. Yeah, if you hear an alarm that sounds like a screaming baby, that's just my cell phone out in the hallway.
Yeah, just turn that down. Would you mind?
Yeah, I'll go click that snooze button.
Yeah, just turn that down.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn that down. Yes, sir. As the three mentioned, we really nothing new going on in the force shop. Just still a bunch of trash
real quick,
everywhere.
sir. Sorry to cut you off. Sorry, just walked in. I was getting a coffee from Starbucks. It's the 3 chief type, and I just wanted to bring a couple things to your attention. As I've said before, and I'll say again, and I'll keep saying as long as I can say it. Peckles, 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 Peckles. Okay, I don't care if you're a trash marine, if you're a trash recycler, if you're a trash consumer, if you're a trash collector, if you're a trash disposer, everyone has a TNR code. Get those into McTim's ASAP. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump in. Yeah, excuse me. I just wanted to make sure I put that out there. Back over to you, sir. S4, appreciate what you do, sir. By the way, good to see you, sir.
Yeah. I'll get with you offline. It's a little bit of custom and courtesy. I guess you forgot that, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Guess so, huh? The staff brief thrown out the window. Yeah, as I was saying, nothing really new for the force shop, sir.
So I didn't really break up anything then. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're gonna get this thing back on the rails. Hold on. Here we go. All right. S4, appreciate it. Let's see. Chaps, do you have anything for us? Our special staff in the 4.
Let's try to call the chaps. I think it's real late over there.
Well,
where's he live?
Directly above Georgia.
Yeah.
Hello, you reached Nathan Eckberg. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave your name, number, and what you're calling back, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks. Bye.
Hey, chaps. This is Trash 6. Just trying to get you on the pod. We were calling about trash. Hey, thanks for your service. And remember, 24/7, 365. Trash 6 out. Oh, Chaplin couldn't make it.
That's actually pretty typical.
okay. All right. Great. Let's kick it over. Medical. You got anything for the group? Chief, are you in here? I think I saw a Navy type floating around in the back.
Yeah, this is all, Chief. I just want to say for the gunnery sergeants in the trash battalion, we have chief school coming. It's no one really know what it is, but you come over to building at maybe like 10 o'clock and basically off a day, but we teach you a bunch of stuff. And so we extend courtesy to all gunnery sergeants and above in trash battalion to come to Chief's mess, goat locker, special knock, bring 6 coins and $50, please.
Chief, just trying to place that accent.
I've been told I'm racially ambiguous. Thank you.
I think that sounds like a Texan to me. If I had,
that's a strong Texas.
Yeah, that's more of that West Texas.
Sounds like he's from White Settlement.
Like, yeah.
And if you're listening and you wonder if that's real, not that accent, but White Settlement, Texas, that's indeed real.
That's real.
Jeff and I have been there. It's thank you, Central Throckmorton.
Okay, all right. Thanks, medical. Let's move it on over to S6. Com, what do we got?
That's you, Trey.
Yes, sir. Mainly same old song and dance, really, sir. Record jackets, main priority. Comics went well. I think we're ready for the battalion exercise coming down. Yeah, outside of that, Chief, you got anything? Did I miss anything? Oh, Chief's not here? Okay. Yep. No, I think we're good, sir.
Okay. Oh, wow. Great brief.
Shocking. Good brief.
Great brief. Okay. Trash 5 or Sergeant Major, we'll kick it to y'all, and then we'll have it closed out by the commander here.
Sergeant Major here. Just make sure we're changing our socks pretty frequently when we go to this battalion exercise. Want to make sure we have healthy feet. We're on our feet a lot, so make sure those socks are good. Want to see haircuts fresh. First sergeants, I'll get with you offline on that. Got some standards upheld. We're getting a little sloppy. We're picking up trash. We don't look like trash. So that's kind of what I want to say about that.
Hey, Sergeant Major. Hey, I want you guys to know, Trash Can, you got the best Sergeant Major in the Marine Corps. Okay, you got the best Sergeant Major you possibly have, and Sergeant Major kind of stole my thunder. I was going to hit on basic Marine discipline to get people fired up. He stole my thunder. But yeah, get your hair cut and remember. Yeah, nothing more for the group. Trash sticks out. Digital deck. Oh, man, 16 minutes is pretty good. If you listen to that, you're a Marine or a sailor. Heck, you might be an Army soldier, right? You listen to that. This is
spacemen? What do they call Space Force? Spacemen?
Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Do they actually call them Guardians?
They're called Guardians.
What?
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
They're Guardians. And look up their dress uniform. It's very fitting,
space-like,
spacey.
Does it fit them?
Some of them, I bet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think if the Marine Corps wasn't a thing, would Space Force be your next option to join?
Ooh.
I think I would just join the Strength Co. if the Marine Corps wasn't my thing. Yeah. I think that's what I would do. This podcast is powered by the Strength Co. It's also brought to you by Mr. Helmet. We like a lot of banter. That's why we talk like service members at the beginning of the show. Some of you may not like it. We like it. This is a mini helmet, a mini speed helmet brought to you by Riddle. Has no visor. If you want to save $3, you can buy the helmet with no visor. We have a special link down below in the show notes where you can go buy a helmet. You can get a custom helmet. I got a bunch of helmets on the way to me. Mr. Helmet. I saw a UPS, really my buddy did, saying helmets were on the way. And I said, I didn't order any helmets. And he said, no, we got so many inbounds from the OK podcast. I thought you guys should have more helmets for you to talk about. So Mr. Helmet, green, gridiron, green, send in us helmets. I will then disperse to the crew here. I don't know what they are. They're one of a kind. But if you have your favorite team, maybe you never went to Notre Dame, but you love Notre Dame. Okay. Maybe you never went to Clemson, but you love Clemson. Fans. Okay. You can have that helmet. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. Maybe you thought you were going to be an SEC championship and lost to your rival. Well, that doesn't mean you don't like your team anymore. You just buy it. I recommend with the visor so you can't see the eyes. But you can go on and get a helmet. Click our link below. We appreciate it. Literally keeps the lights on. Literally. If it wasn't for Mr. Helmet, the lights would be off like my camera is right now. So go check out Mr. Helmet just click the link down below. It says Mr. Helmet. You click it. You can go to thestrength.co/Mr. Helmet and it'll take you over there. And go buy yourself a helmet, make a commemorative helmet, whatever it is you want to do. Should we start the show?
I think it's time to start the show.
Yeah, I think it's today's date is March the 3rd in the year of our Lord 2026. I forgot that part. I knew I was forgetting something.
Save round.
Alibis. Any alibis before we end the staff brief? Nope. Okay.
Nothing heard.
Nothing further for the group. With that, I'm just going to hang out here on Teams for 5 minutes and then log off if I don't hear anything. Everyone logging
off faster.
Yeah. It's like, oh, nothing heard. I'll wait for 5 minutes. That's why they call it a staff brief.
It's good. That's good.
Space Force dress uniform.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
They look like fancy butlers.
Are you thinking about joining?
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Come on, Trey.
All right. Well, we got a lot of topics to cover. Let's dig right in.
Should we start the show? Yeah, let's do
it.
Okay. Let's see. Well, there's like two I feel like that are semi-related-ish because they're both about coffee. But you've Coffee Fund,
Ooh, what's the other coffee one?
The other one is Brikka instructions. I know we did have some.
Trey, I think your phone with the baby crying is still going. You want to just turn that down?
Yeah, no, I'm trying this new thing where I try to let my phone soothe itself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, I recommend that.
That's good. Yeah.
You can also just tell
we're all having to endure that right now.
Yeah,
So,
just tell your phone to like go poop itself in the toilet too. That's real easy as well. Yeah. Brikka instructions. Quick shout out for the Brikka. Only item we sell in the Strength Co store. It's not made in the USA. It's made in Italy. Like me, look at me. I'm so Italian. If you're not watching on YouTube, I'm the most Italian as they get, huh? Gabagool over here. In any event, we sell a Brikka. We've been selling a lot of Brikkas lately. I don't know what's happening. Maybe Google ads are working. Maybe you listeners are buying the Brikka pots. If you've ever seen a mocha pot, which is that standard 2-part screw together, water in the bottom, little coffee basket, percolate type deal. The Brikka has a plunger at the top, pressure release valve. And when it builds the right type of pressure, the coffee's released and it creates a crema. That's the difference between a Brikka and a mocha. As a Brikka is used to create crema, you need 100% Arabica coffee. You need to have the right grind. But the main thing that people mess up is the heat. And former guest Joshua Hansen's been tagging us. And man, the coffee people come out when you do something wrong with coffee. And I guess I'm one of those. But if you have too much heat on a Brikka, pecan, I don't know what it is. If you're seeing steam, you're too hot, you're impatient. And we've been seeing that with some of the users tagging us more on X. We get a little more Brikka action on X than we do on Instagram, but some on Instagram. So if you're on, what you want is a gas stove, gas range. You want the flame on if I hold up my Fresca here, you don't want the flame to come outside the base of the bottom of the unit. You want it to be just inside. If you're on an electric stove, it's time to buy a new stove. No, I kid. But you want that low. The problem with the electric stove is have you guys ever used an electric stove? Do you guys have electric stoves or you have gas?
I have one, yeah.
You have one?
Gas, but I've used one, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, you put it on 3 and it like heats up to the 3 level and then it cuts off, right? And then like when it goes down below whatever threshold the electricians decided, it kicks back on. So the heat's inconsistent. That's like how it works, is it has like a temperature. And so if you watch it, like Jeff, if you're in a fine Marine Corps hotel on a drill weekend and they give you a nice gas stove, you'll see like it'll be like red, and then it goes down. So those are tricky. If you have an electric stove, if it's 1 to 10, like numbers, you need to be around a 2.5 to a 3. Sometimes like offsetting it a little bit can help. But yeah, if you're seeing a bunch of steam, it's too hot. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should just go buy a Brikka and welcome to the world of coffee. You have one, Jeff?
I don't know if I've ever.
No,
I haven't
never
tasted it.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's great.
Is it stronger?
Well, so what the nerds on Reddit would tell you is that it's not espresso because you need 9 bars of pressure to get espresso. But basically, no, I mean, yes, it's stronger because it's the water to coffee ratio, little water, a lot of coffee. But the Brikka in particular, the way it gets released, if you get the heat right, and it's kind of like war, it's an art and a science. It makes it like fluffy, like white or like light. Whereas like if you do a mocha, it's like what do we used to call that? Chemex coffee? You can say it. My mom's listening, Trey.
Yeah, Chemex.
Yeah, but what'd you call it?
Poop your pants coffee.
Poop your pants coffee. That coffee's so strong. That coffee's so strong, you'll peep your pants. Yeah. Anyway.
Is it similar? So I've had, I think, Turkish coffee?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Same concept.
It's probably an insult to the Turks to say that, but in terms of like the American way of looking at things, like, yeah, it's like less of it, it's stronger and it's more potent.
Yeah.
Yeah. To poop your pants.
Poop your pants.
That's why they call it a Brikka. Go buy one.
I guess I need to upgrade my stove first.
Yeah, well, which requires new hoses, which is good for business.
That is true.
Well,
Yeah.
don't you have a glass induction stove? Isn't that what yours is, Trey?
Oh,
It's
your
like
induction.
It's like the flat top.
Yeah, it's flat, but I thought it was an electric. I think
it is, but like I think
Induction's
it might be
a whole nother
different. Yeah,
Yeah.
Because Grant's talking about like the coil, like that. Yeah, like the
It's not
glows
that,
red.
yeah,
Yeah. I was like, I didn't think Trey had. I remember your stove very well, Trey. Apparently,
Yeah, I was about to say,
I remember your charcuterie board personally, but
Grant, I made you cook on my stove. You should remember it.
I don't know. I came over there and I was carnivore, and we put down a lot of chow.
They ate a
Yeah,
lot of meat that day.
Grant came over and just made him cook.
Yeah, and then Ryan came over and stayed for 4 days.
That's true.
It's just kind of how that works. I hope Ryan's listening. Coffee fun. I'll make it short so I can quit bumping my gums and running my suck. So we got cold brew in the gym. I feel like it's a feature. This could maybe segue us to gym radar and talk about cool things in gyms. But we got cold brew in the gym. Had it there since 20, 6 years. It's a keg. Everyone walks in and thinks it's Guinness, even though it says, Thunder King Brewing on the front. It's a gym member feature. When I first put it in there, I think it's a 5 gallon. What's like a normal size beer keg? I don't even know. Is that 5 gallons? It's a mini keg. So maybe I have a 2.5 gallon.
I don't know
Yeah,
it's probably 5.
2.5 sounds right.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 is
so
the
it's not
regular size,
it's not what you did a keg stand on. Not me, Mom.
Right.
Other people.
Right.
It's not that. It's the small version. Yeah, the other people. It's a small version in the movies. Yeah, which I would never watch like Old School or anything.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, I've never seen Old School, but I think there's keg stands in that.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe.
Yeah, it seems like there would be. I did see how
We'll say
sidebar.
yeah. For the sake of this conversation, we'll say yes. Like old
Well,
school.
now I want to have now I want to have a sidebar. Saw a tweet the other day, and it was like 2005 to 2010 was the epic time to throw a party. You could text people, and you could message them on Facebook to coordinate where the party was going to be. But no one was filming everything and live broadcasting on the internet. So people got to be themselves. And it just had a photo of like a 3-decker frat house with American flags and keg stand and stuff. Anyway, I got the coffee fund, had this red coffee piggy bank that was there for 5 years. And, it cost me, I'll give you the sausage behind the scenes. It cost me probably, I think inflation, but it used to cost like $90 or $85 to fill up the keg. And the keg would last about 4 to 5 weeks. And I'd pull about $60 a month out in cash, quarters, dimes. Some people don't, drink coffee every time, and then they put a 20 in, and so it was like, it's like a gym member thing. And then the thing fell and broke maybe in December. And I was like, oh, I got to buy a new one. And I went to buy it, and it was like, you bought this one in 2020. And I was like, I'll get a new one. And so I found another one, and it's like, looks like the dictionary. It says like coffee fund, colon. And then it's like, wakes me up in the morning, makes me feel good. It looks like a definition. So I put that thing up there, and, I'm in there 3 days a week lifting now. So I'll pop the lid open, and there's just been a dime in there for weeks. And so I always film the coffee fund, and then I open it, and it's a dime, and I send it to Tanner over at Massonomics, and he'll laugh, and there'll be music playing in the gym. And so it's become like a thing that I do 3 days a week. I just like film the coffee jar, and then I pull the lid off, and he'll say things like, oh man, I really thought there was going to be something in there today. And I'm like, nope, nothing in there. Just that same dime. And so this has been going on for months. And the other day I wanted to surprise Tanner. So I put $2 in there and I did it. And he literally immediately wrote back to me and said, "You put that in there, didn't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was hoping to have you fooled." So I don't know what's going on with the coffee fund, but inflation, guys, need your donations if you like cold brew on tap. I've also been told that since my buddy returned from deployment, it gets depleted quicker. So maybe I need to put some money in the coffee fund. Oh, wait. I own the gym.
Yeah.
Anyway, a lot of coffee talk.
Love
For the fun.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of gyms, should we talk about Gym Radar, this newfangled website that's popped up here recently?
Let's talk about it. I think, though, I'm pretty familiar with the inner workings. So before I bump my gums, Trey, did you click the link I sent? I think I've sent it to you 3 times now.
You have clicked. You have sent it. Have I clicked it? Yes, I've opened it. I've not. I'm like, oh.
So no, this is actually exactly the response I wanted. So if you did click it,
I have no idea what it is. Yeah.
Okay. So do you remember a website opening and like for 5 seconds viewing it before you went to let your phone soothe itself to sleep?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So it's, from my understanding, you register your gym so the government can track you. Is that what it is?
Yes. It's to help for the war against Iran.
Yeah.
To see who's lifting, so for the draft, if we could immediately pull from them.
No, yeah. So you register your gym and kind of put, hey, this is the equipment I have in it. Is that kind of?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to stay like I have no idea what it is and see what Jeff knows first, because I think that'll be more entertaining. Because I'm actually curious. Like, I've sent it to folks, and a lot of people just run with it, and then a lot of people are like, "So you want me to read Mandarin?" And I'm like, no, it's super simple. It's like describing Facebook in the early 2000s. Jeff, have you clicked around much?
I haven't clicked on it yet.
Okay.
But I'm I've listened to what the Massonomics guys put out, that kind of like 20 or 30-minute video kind of talking about it a little bit. And then I'm like in the middle of their episode where they're going a little more in depth on it. But
I'm also in the middle
sounds
of that
cool.
one.
Sounds
so
cool.
I don't know what happens. Okay, I register it. Then what's next?
So basically, it flipped the home gym business on its head. I think if they don't say that, they say something close to that. But no, it's really interesting to me as we're powered by the Strength Co. So we like to sell stuff. But in short, man, it's really hard. There's like a lot of layers actually, but you would go on, Trey, like you as a user would go on, you would create an account as Trey Gottlich, and then you would click like build my gym, and then you would name your gym, which is your garage, right? And so we could name it now if you want. You call it Amarillo by Morning Gym, right? Be a great name for a gym, or Tough to Do Against Tall Grass, whatever. And then you would be like, I have a Bells of Steel power rack. I have the Strength Co. rubber deadlift mats. I have the Strength Co. power bar. I have whatever Nike Strength plates, right? And you select all the equipment that you have, and it's only a weekend. But if the equipment didn't exist, right? Like let's say you want to go put the drink spotter in, and it didn't exist, you could be like, create a new piece of equipment. And you'd be like, Massonomics makes a drink spotter. Obviously, they powered Gym Radar, so they probably built their equipment first. But, you could make whatever equipment didn't exist, which would then go to approval and get approved. And then you put all the equipment you have in the gym. And you also put photos of your gym. And then you can make lists for gyms or equipment. Like you can make a wish list. Like, I wish I owned the Strength Co. bumper plates. And you can like grab that, or you can be like, gyms I want to visit, and you could be like the Strength Co. Costa Mesa, right? You could like throw that in there, and so you can make all these lists. But I mean, I don't know, I can't get inside. I don't want to speak for them, but I mean, in short, it's a place where, well, I think it's a couple things. One of the things that I think is interesting about it is like mainly dudes, women too, but mainly dudes spend like way too much money on their garage gyms. and no one cares, right? Like they go to work and no one barbell trains, right? I mean, you go to work at like your average company and you're like, yeah, man, I squatted 315. They're like, yeah, whatever, meathead. Like they don't care. You're like, I got this new pulley, and no one cares. But on Gym Radar, everyone that's on there cares a lot. So you can like showcase what you built in your gym. So I think for home gym owners, whether it's basement, garage, backyard, whatever, it's like on top of using this thing that I built, it's like it's a place to go validate all the stuff that I own. And then at the same time, it's kind of like Pinterest. Right? I look at Trey Gottlich's gym and I go, oh, I like how he has the refrigerator behind the squat rack or whatever it is, right? And it like gives me ideas, but then it also links out to all the equipment. So, the mask guys are big affiliate guys, so they can, they get a percentage if, you click this and someone goes to buy, you get money. They'll probably hate me for making it sound like they're just money grabbers because they're not. But there's an affiliate branding thing that's a part of it. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And
that's
so if you,
cool.
if you listen to this show and you like the OK podcast and you like the Strength Co, Grant's buddy wants to make sure that everyone knows that Strength Co plates are the best in the world. And if you got them in your garage, create an account and then you can leave reviews. And then there's a leaderboard. What are you looking at, Jeff? You don't have Strength Co plates? Fixable problem. You got a Visa or a MasterCard because you can have Strength Co plates fast.
It's true.
In just 2 days.
You have very great shipping.
Yeah, so that's it. Anyway, it's fun. So it's like a community. It's Reddit. It's Pinterest. It's affiliate links. It's a bunch of stuff, but they did a really good job making it. And yeah, it's been fun. And it's also cool because we get emails. I often make fun of people on the internet that say, we get asked this all the time. And it's like, you never get asked that. You just say that. But we do get legitimate emails that say like, hey, I want to do the starting strength program. I want to do this. Like, what do I need? And so I have a list on my profile that says equipment needed for starting strength. And it's everything that I would recommend if someone was just getting started. So it's like, hey, you need this power rack. You need a power rack or you need a squat rack. Here's what I recommend. You need a bench. Here's what I recommend. You need a bar. And a lot of it's like me promoting my products, right? But I'm not completely like I recommend the Rogue R3 rack to folks. And so it's, I don't know. I've been playing around there a lot. It's on my radar. I'm a fan.
Ooh, wordplay.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah. It's like cosplay, but with words.
Oh.
I want to explain it to Jeff, make sure he got it.
Cool
Now I get it.
So this is the call to the listeners. If you own Strength Co equipment, go to Gym Radar. You can make a free account. There's like a map. There's a lot. They'll make fun of me for years. They'll make fun of me for decades for butchering, explaining this. There's like a country in the Middle East and there's other ones and there's like ethnic backgrounds and now there's a war. It's really easy to explain. That was, that was a tie-in. That was a McMap tie-in.
Right. Oh, a tie-in.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
That was a tie-in. Yeah.
That's
Gym Radar.
That's good.
GymRadar.com. Go check it out. If you own Straight Cut plates, review them and, build your gyms. Yeah. I'm hoping by next week, episode 100, you guys have Gym Radar accounts.
Ooh, well,
also, Jeff, you own some 1.25s.
I do.
Yeah.
I have
so
two sets of them.
Yeah, because you came to my wedding.
Exactly.
Yeah. I put you brought a date.
That's the only reason I came. I was like, I heard he's giving away plates.
Oh, plates.
I want them for free. These are gonna
only
plates appreciate in value over time. So I'm in.
I got mine the old-fashioned way.
Hey, transactional, baby. Transactional.
Do we want to talk about a gym that's potentially soon to be on Gym Radar from our esteemed producer?
Wow, a lot of gym talk. This is weird.
I know.
Yeah.
He's in a bit of a conundrum with his
Dodo's conundrum.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good question. Because I feel like I have the same problem in my garage.
So
most people will, right? Like,
so you watched the video?
There's some sort of slant.
Why don't you explain the question, Trey?
Yeah, so PJ threw a video in there, which PJ will have a tactical pause and we can play this video.
What's up, guys? I had a quick question about my gym setup in here. The soon going to be on gym radar. Stay tuned for that. I don't have a tax question. Otherwise, I'd call BW. I have a lifting question. That's why I'm calling Grant. So before we do that, do a quick weight check here. 200 pounds. Let's go, buddy. All right. So here's the problem. Here's my squat stand. And I need to put it right here. But the problem is my garage slopes down this way. So the highest point is this corner here, and it slopes downward pretty significantly all the way till you get out of the garage door. So when you're squatting, it's kind of like you're squatting at an angle like this, sideways, which I feel like isn't the best thing. Got my horse stall mats flooring down here. What is the best way to make this level so I don't mess up my hips or even just be uncomfortable trying to do my 5x5s or something like that? That's my question. Would love an answer. Appreciate you guys, and talk to you later.
So as you saw in the video, PJ was explaining in the gym that he has, which great setup, by the way.
Great.
And I actually liked it. I can't believe he's at 200 pounds. In that video. I was pretty impressed by that. But he has a slanting problem, and it looks like it's going, as you look at the video, high side on the left, going down to the right, slanting down.
Kind of like from upstate to low country.
Exactly.
Upstate to low country. And it looks like his squat rack, the way it's oriented, the orientation of the squat rack, is that?
Let me take the orienting angle out of the sad Ulu and apply it to my upper motion. Okay, continue.
But it looks like when he squats, like his right foot would be on the downhill part. So he's kind of would be doing that. Mine, on the other hand, like the way I have mine is like my squat rack, like the way it slants, like my heels are on the low part and my toes are on the high part.
Your squat rack is oriented like if you just drove your car into the garage.
Yeah.
Head on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but his is like right foot down, left foot on the high side. So,
Jordy, just turn your squat rack 90 degrees.
That's what I want to say. Maybe, what if you can't? I don't know. What would you do in that situation?
So every garage is going to have a slant, right? I mean, it's designed so that water can move out. So wherever the garage door opens, it's going to be lower than the back of the garage, if you will, or the front, depending how you're thinking about it. But if you pulled your car, you didn't back it in. If you drove your car straight in to the garage, 1 car, 2 car, 3 car, 10 car, because you're a Bitcoin owner, it doesn't matter. The front wheels are going to be elevated compared to the back wheels so that the place can drain. It's a story as old as time for home gym owners. My general recommendation to people is basically what you did, Trey, and is to put your squat rack oriented as the same way you would pull your car in. So, the uprights are in line with like your headlights on your, 95 Chevy truck, and then if you wear a squat shoe, you're going to lose a little bit of a lift, but you're going to kind of feel nothing. And it's going to be fine. And you're going to get used to it. And there's no downside, right? Because if you're wearing a squat shoe with a little bit of a lift, the drop over the length of your foot is probably not so great that you're going to have a huge problem. Now, if you're like PJ set up where you're 90 degrees turned and you are basically squatting sideways in your garage, your left foot's going to be higher than your right foot. Now, there's part of me that says, I don't know how much that drop is between your heels and if it matters at all. A small part of me, but like there is a part of me that's like, I would just squat, you'd be fine. But if you wanted to fix it, there's a couple options. And Jordy also had horse stall mats over his whole garage, which makes his problem a little bit more complex. Looked like he had 6 or 8. I'm sure he'll show the photo on the screen, but he's covered his entire floor in horse stall mats. The short story is so my parents' garage, they have a 2-car garage that faces one way. And then they have a third silo that faces the other way. And it's where my dad's tractor used to go. He's since built another building on the property because you can just build stuff in South Carolina and no one cares. The tractor's parked in. And so one side of the garage is draining one way, one's draining the other way because the third silo is kind of offset. And so for theirs, I put a deadlift platform in. I put the squat rack oriented in the way that I stated, in line with the way you pull the car in. And then on the deadlift platform, I just shimmed the back of it so that when you set the deadlift up, the bar doesn't roll away, right? And so you can go to, Home Depot and buy literally a bag of wooden shims. And if you have a double plywood deadlift platform, we have a video on this, you can go watch it with horse style mats on top. You can literally just put, 5 or 6 shims on the side that would be lower, and it fixes the problem. So that is an option that you could also do. You could also use concrete leveling mud, but that's a lot of work, and most people don't want to do work. So in PJ's particular scenario, he has a Rogue SML3, which is the 2 upright. It's the same one you have, Jeff, or Trey. I know we all owned it. We had the same. What's the rack you have? You have it now, right, Jeff? The one that we had in our house together.
Stand. It's like
but it has a U shape at the bottom, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the SML3. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But there's no. It's not a power rack. It has like a U-shaped footprint, and on the front of it, it just has uprights. What I would do, PJ, is I would, wherever that's going to sit, and this would take some work by you with your stall mats, but I would put a piece of plywood for that to sit on, and I would shim the right side of it because your right foot's lower, and then I would put the horse stall mat on it. But I would just shim your squat rack and be done with it. You could do concrete leveling mud, and I've done that before. It's just you got to pay more attention. It's more work, and if you mess that up, you're going to be more upset with yourself because you mixed a bunch of mortar and cement, and then now like you're messed up, and then to fix it would be a bigger problem. I would just put your stall mats down, do the thing, look at where your overhead of your garage door opener is, and figure out like, okay, here's where I can put a 4x8 sheet of plywood. That's what my squat rack's going to sit on. Put the 4x8 sheet down, put your level on it. Okay, right side's dropping down. Add the shims till it's good. Push them in enough that another piece of stall mat can sit next to it, and then put my stall mats down. And your squat rack's going to be a little bit elevated because there's plywood there versus everywhere else. But I think that's the easiest fix. But
and then if you buy shims, you can put on Gym Radar.
Yeah, you can put your shims.
That's right.
You put your shims and your
Make sure you put your shims on Gym Radar. And
the
nice
wonder
thing
if they
is,
have those in there.
if you do a 4x8 piece of plywood and you don't buy from the Strength Co. and you go to Tractor Supply Company and buy a 4x6 stall mat, rather than figuring out how to cut it, you could just buy 2 more 2x2 deadlift mats from the Strength Co. and boom, and you're all set.
Hey, who's doing the approval of the equipment on Gym Radar?
It's Tom? A lot of folks. They got over like 5,000 pieces of equipment now. So I think it was the original team. Our chaplain, the Trash Battalion's chaplain, is kind of like the brains behind it. And obviously the Massonomics guys, but I think the response has been really good, where companies are like, hey, we want to approve stuff and do it. But I mean, it's a lot of equipment on there, like a lot.
I really want to just go around my house and just start submitting the most.
So they
things.
do have some. They do
like
have
what?
some rules
in my gym.
Yeah, right. Pacifier. It helps me work out. I give the pacifier to the baby. It stops screaming and I squat. So
I got like PJ. 8 strollers in my garage right now, so I could probably
all rolling out the door side because your floor's not leveled.
Stroller
right.
press.
The correct answer on how to fix this, Jordy, is to contract Andy Ibos to come fix in.
That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
100% what I would do.
Yeah. Hire someone.
You'll be good. I like it. That's good. That's good info. Probably a lot of the listeners with garage gyms and maybe didn't even realize that they were lifting on a slanted surface. Now they know how to fix it.
That's what we're here for, solving
Good
problems.
question, TJ.
Great stuff.
Was my right leg so much stronger?
Yeah.
It's much more range of motion that it's traveling. Okay, let's talk about, we got a little sports stuff here. Not a ton of sports going on. We're kind of in the doldrums of the sports season, at least in the U.S. I mean, we still got European soccer going on. Liverpool's, don't even get me started on the game they played today. Not great. But NFL Combine, any interest? Do you think that this, like, I don't know. Do you think that too much weight gets put on NFL Combine numbers? Like, what are any NFL Combine thoughts? I feel like good stuff.
I haven't watched any of it this year.
I've watched zero. Well, I've watched that guy with red hair run into Freebird or Creed, depending on who does the edit.
I saw that video. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like sometimes you say, yeah, it does get a lot of weight gets put on there just because like some guys are just ball players. But then like some guy who comes out and like bench presses 225 51 times, you're like, well, you probably helped his draft stock. Do you see that video?
Yeah.
The guy broke
I
the
saw
record?
it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
nuts.
Of course I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just think it's like, it's just funny to see, like, would you keep the bench press as the test of strength for football, or what do you think could there be a different lift that gets thrown in there?
I don't know. I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm an old school football fan. Like even before I had a philosophy on strength training, it's like 225, just like a metric. I mean, I think it's kind of dumb, right? Like if that guy can do 225 for 51 reps, like I'd rather see him bench 405 or whatever his capability is. At the same time, like it does give you data of people's capability. I mean, like the 40-yard dash is like a great test, right?
Shuttle run. Is that what,
shuttle run, right? I mean, I don't even know all the stuff. Vertical. I mean, I think that again, this goes back to having a philosophy, like, you know, what Ripito teaches and I believe in is like a test of genetic ability is how high you can jump, regardless if you're an O lineman or you're a wide receiver, right? Like if you have a big vertical, you have more genetic potential than other people. And, you know, the standing vertical jump's the thing that's shown like, you could like improve it maybe, but not really, right? It's like kind of like what God gave you. So to me, that one's probably that one and the 40-yard dash, probably the like biggest indicators. Whereas if a guy struggles to bench 225 20 times, it's like, well, like I've done that, right? And I couldn't play in the NFL, but I've done 225 for 20, like through intelligent strength training. I'm never going to do a 30-inch vertical, right? Or whatever that number is, right? So there's like a difference there. But I think having some type of data and seeing how people are conditioned and, you know, is useful. But I just like that guy with red hair running to Freebird personally.
Dude,
see, I think it puts people on the radar. So like if some D1
radar, I get it. Big radar guy.
Oh, Jim Radar.
The blip on the radar. Yeah, I get it.
Like if some D1 like comes out of Alabama, like he already has like good tape that everybody's seen because he played in the SEC. But if like some guy comes from
Ohio State, where no one's ever heard of.
Yeah. You say Ohio State?
Yeah. Joe. The. Oh,
Dude,
I keep that thing on you.
Right on
keep that thing on you.
With the tag in case I got to return it.
No, text still on it. Text still on it.
Take it to Dick's.
Text still on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, some guy comes from Montana State and just throws up like unreal numbers. I feel like that's his version of like getting his name out there. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'd never heard of this kid that ran to Freebird. Had you?
His mullet, just
dude,
his mullet is what
so
got his
good.
name out there.
No, 100%. I mean, it's the mullet in action through the movements that you have to do at the combine. Like, I didn't even know the combine was happening. I mean, I forgot the Arnold was happening this weekend, right? And then all of a sudden, there's this dude with red hair. Where'd he go? Iowa?
I think Iowa, yeah.
Oh, so he's a tight end.
Sure. I don't even know. He's on my radar, but I don't even know why. I just saw him run into Freebird.
Dude's not an offensive lineman. He's way too small.
I think he's no lineman.
No, is he?
If only we had phones in our hands with all the answers.
But there have been some like freak numbers, like Sonny Styles, the Ohio State linebacker. Like,
Big Sonny.
Did he put up almost like a 40-inch vertical? Ran like,
that's insane.
Mid to low fours in the 40. Is like 6'4", 200 and probably 30, 40 pounds. Like
peak male performance right there.
Yeah. So I say we take 4 years, so we would have put towards curling, and we put it towards trying to make the our NFL combine numbers as good as possible.
We'll the debut at the combine.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking. Yeah, I'm still on this curling thing. Man. I feel like if we would have just dropped everything right now.
I'm more of a hurling guy, but I digress. Sidebars.
Okay. Other sports news. We got the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah. When is that start?
I think there was like an exhibition. They were doing some exhibition games, I think like today and yesterday. The first game might be tomorrow or something like that. But the U.S. I don't think plays until like
edition.
7th or something.
So is it every year?
Every 2 years?
6th edition.
Every other year. Okay.
Games are held across 4 global venues: Miami, Houston, Tokyo, San Juan, Capistrano, I assume.
San Juan Capistrano.
Past winners: 06, 09, 23. Wait, Japan won in 06, 09, and 2023. Dominican Republic
34 years,
won in 2013. And the United States won in 2017. So Japan is kicking our arses.
Yeah, so we got to get
the first game starts tomorrow. Chinese Taipei, which I think on the OK podcast we just call Taiwan, versus Australia in Tokyo is the first game.
Oh, I didn't realize it was like. I thought it was like a host country. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's cool.
Hey,
but yeah,
Tokyo.
I don't know. Yeah, I know we got like Aaron Judge, Bryce Harper.
He's terrible.
Paul Skeens, Scooble. Who else was there? I'm blanking on a lot of the. Who's the catcher for Seattle that hit a bunch of home runs? Cal Raleigh, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, Mookie Betts, Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah, so we got a good team.
Cal Ripken
Jr.
Yep, still playing.
Ken Griffey Jr. Tony Gwynn Jr.
Just going back to all the people on King. Yeah,
Schwaba is on the team.
Yep.
Oh wow,
who's projected to win?
Probably Japan, but I'm talking out of my butt right now.
So we'll see.
Is that just because they have
no, it's because they just somehow are good at baseball.
They're really good at baseball.
They're really good at baseball. Probably because they're like patient.
Could be.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I was looking at the coaching staff. It's like Mark DeRosa. Brian McCann's one of the coach.
Yeah, I saw Brian McCann's. Yeah.
I love Brian McCann.
Yeah.
My favorite Brave.
Fred McGriff.
Andres Galarraga.
Yeah. Brad Radke.
Nomad Garciaparra.
Yeah. Check the temperature of my pool. It was 71 degrees, which means that USA is most likely to win. Yeah. A lot of inside baseball there.
There's no cameras in the locker room.
No, do not allow that.
Always said that. I've never not said that. I hate cameras. Look what happened. When you put cameras in locker rooms, you get the FBI director in trouble. Okay? Keep the cameras out of the locker rooms. All right? I've always said that. Never not said that. It's what I've always said. If there was no cameras in the locker room, Kash Patel would be fine.
Dude, honestly, the most random person to like party with. You got this celebrity. Oh, and the director of the FBI is here. Like, wait, are we in trouble? Like, no, he just wants to drink a lot.
He just wants to slam beers with the boys. So random.
But
I'm sure he's not busy. He has like nothing else he's supposed to be doing.
Nah, yeah, they figured out the Epstein thing.
Yeah, what a great abuse of a title, though, to be like, hey, I'm the FBI director. They're not going to say no to me if I want to go party in their locker room.
Couple beers with the boys.
Yeah. I got to go.
Team USA, favored to win. I just looked it up.
Good for him.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's why they play the game. Winning's tough to do against tall grass, Trey.
Indeed.
That is true.
Okay. Moving on.
More sports talk.
Auburn.
Who is in first place with the
Auburn.
EPL?
Auburn.
Is it Arsenal?
It's currently Arsenal. They play tomorrow. Man City's I think 2 or 3 points behind them. They're kind of close.
Are you guys talking about the war in Iran?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think Liverpool's in 5th or 6th at the moment. Half the teams play today and half will play tomorrow, so they're still in the middle of the game week. But
gotcha.
Yeah.
Here's a good stat for you. BW sent this over. It says tough time to be a cock. South Carolina football, men's basketball, and baseball are a combined 15-73 in 88 games since January 1st, 2025. SEC records 9-50. It's bad.
I bet that women's basketball team's doing all right.
Hey, go Lady Cox.
Let's go.
That's what I've always said. Open it up, Kent State, September 5th. Can't wait.
Go.
Texas A&M, see you at Kyle Field. 11-7.
Is it here? No.
Yeah.
Is it at A&M this year?
No, it's here.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, sorry. Not South Carolina, yeah.
Dang. Which I've never been. I think that'd be fun. Actually, I've never been to Auburn either.
Auburn. War Eagle.
Auburn. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, speaking of football, Gamecocks and sucking, you know it doesn't suck? These mini helmets. Go over to Mr. Helmet, Green Gridiron Green. Gamecocks are doomed until I have a helmet with a visor. That's what I've always said. You give me a visorless team, they can see my eyes, they know where I'm going to throw, and I'm going to throw picks. Wear a visor. Go to Green Gridiron. Don't spend $36. Spend $46 and get the visor. Don't be cheap for your friends, even when you beat their teams. Buy them the good helmet, not the cheap helmet. We used to be a proper country.
We did.
From here on out, I'm never buying you a visor. If anything, I'm just buying a visor for you next year. And that's it.
Okay,
No
so
face mask.
if South Carolina beats A&M next year, you have to send me a visor for this helmet.
Deal.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if Texas A&M wins, you just have to send me another visorless helmet to keep it going.
There we go. I like it.
Oh, man. What else we got on there?
I was going to see if either of y'all have, so that Johnny Blue Skies, a.k.a. Sturgill Simpson, how he's just releasing his album here. Well, it all got put on YouTube under his channel.
Is it out?
It's on YouTube. If you go to his Johnny Blue Skies
But the whole
channel,
point was that it couldn't be streamed.
you can watch it in a video. But yeah, I know. I thought that too. But so they're released it on the website for pre-order. They've got the cassette tapes, they've got the CDs, and then of course they've got vinyls, but then they have multiple different color. There's an orange one, there's a clear one, there's a white one, there's one in black, there's one that's off-white. And I'll say I may or may not have ordered more than one at this point.
Oh, you got multiple colors?
I got multiple colors coming this
It's like
way.
buying
All the same
Stranco.
songs,
It's like
right?
buying
All the
Stranco
same
plates.
songs. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Only difference is the color of the acetate, if you will.
That's cool. I saw a thing the other day. Actually, I think 3 people have sent it to me, which harkened me back. Did I use that correctly?
Indeed.
Yeah.
So I have I have 2 GMT 400 pickup trucks. I have a 96 and a 97. One's a long bed extended cab without the third door. One is a short bed extended cab with the third door. And the ones that I have, the cassette deck is on the top, and then down below they added in the CD player. So they left the dash the same, original radio, and they put the CD player down below. Someone made a video. It was like in 2001, GM decided to put the CD player up, but knew we weren't done with cassettes yet. And so like down, like right above the ashtray, which is just amazing that in 2001, we still had
love it.
ashtrays in cars.
So
like
great.
I love
So
that.
great.
Right. Like the McDonald's ashtrays are like trending on X right now. And I just I love it. Right. I'm like, we actually used to be a proper country where you could get a McDonald's and eat a Big Mac and smoke a cigarette. But in any event, the cassette tape, so they took the cassette tape and they put it down below. And so I have a cassette deck in one and I have a CD player in the other.
Nice.
And I plan on listening to Johnny Blue Styles, whatever it's called.
Guys.
Yeah, I plan to buy it on vinyl like I do everything. I mean, I have Kanye West on vinyl, but I'm like, I cannot wait to put that cassette deck.
That's me cool.
It's gonna be great. Like, it's actually exciting. Like, I think it's genius.
Yeah.
But I'm a small minority of white men.
I was like,
in
I'm
America.
gonna have to buy it on CD, otherwise I won't be able to listen to it in the car.
Yeah,
And I don't remember the last time I bought a CD.
pretty good.
I'm digging it, man.
Pretty good.
Yeah. it is on
Sturgill
YouTube.
Simpson, right?
It is Sturgill Simpson, but he's like
Okay, yeah,
a
just trying to
new
make
era.
sure. Yeah.
Now it's a new
It's
moniker.
like when Garth Brooks became,
Ronnie Van Zant.
no,
Oh, no.
Chris
What was his-
Gaines.
Chris Gaines. That's what it was. Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same.
Ronnie Van Zant's a real
Chris
person,
Gaines.
right? I think he's like part of the producers of The Sopranos or something. Some kind of Van Zant is. Anyway. Yeah, music's going to be great. One day we're going to release all 100 episodes of the OK Podcast on vinyl, and you're going to love it.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
You're going to
Yep.
love it. You're going to love it. You're going to
6
listen.
different album covers.
Box
Hey,
set.
man,
Yeah, it's
The
collector's
Gamecocks
edition.
were bad back then. Can you believe it? We won
Oh
6
my
national
gosh.
championships in a row. They used
Episode
to be
99 is my
terrible.
favorite. I love
Yeah,
this. I've worn that
man.
side out. I wore that side out.
Gonna be great.
Hey. Dang. I think I just got one
right,
more
next slide.
topic in there.
Oh, you guys have been great on topics lately. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah. I got one more topic in here. But I think it might generate a little. It has potential, I think. It's got potential.
Ooh, I like potential topics.
Trey, I know you do a fair bit of air travel. Great. I know you're flying at least once a month across
Twice
the country.
this month.
Oof.
Yeah, with my buddy.
Better. Even
Love it.
better.
Can't wait to leave tomorrow.
But want to hear your take on so probably taking a carry-on. So I'm guessing you have some opinions on overhead bin etiquette and like how that works. What are you putting up there? Is it like, are you under the impression that, okay, the kind of bins that are in vicinity of my seat are kind of the space I can put it? Are you putting it anywhere? Like the first open slot? Like what are your thoughts and how do you feel about that etiquette of overhead bins?
Trey, where do you travel with your hoses?
Who carry on? Who am I flying? Is it Southwest?
That's a
or it's
good
like
question
free-for-all?
right there. That's a good question.
Okay,
Well,
it sounds like you have two different answers. So yes, one for Southwest, yes, and the other one you're flying
American
United, American, whatever
or United.
So
yeah.
if and I guess Southwest changed their policy, but before, when it was just a free for all and you sit wherever, I'd be like, hey, like first open space. I'm like, this is it. We're all gin pop here. But if I am flying United or Delta or whatever, yeah, then there's etiquette. It's, hey, this bin over my seat is that should go to the corresponding seats below it.
Yeah, it's almost like 3 per.
It's almost like it was made to do that.
It's almost like, I'm in 8A. Well, that means I'm next to 8B and C, and the bin directly above my head can hold 3 carry-ons.
And there's the seat numbers right below it.
It's crazy. It even shows you a little picture of which guy's supposed to be next to the window. Well, Jeff, I want to hear your take. There are military people that, in my opinion, abuse the service members.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them, but brother, the second they'll let me on that plane, I am on that plane because literally, so I bring one bag. My computer goes in my carry-on. I don't have like a backpack additionally. I bring one bag. And as I'm sitting at the gate, I pull my laptop out with my headphones, maybe a charger. And so I have like a computer bag in one hand, and not a bag. I have like literally my computer, which is in a case, which has pockets. And then I have my carry-on. And I go to my seat to make sure that my bag can be right above my seat, because I'm not putting my bag at row. Like, there's nothing in the world that makes me more angry than watching people get off a plane. And I am not putting my bag in row 38 if I'm sitting in, 9A. Like, it's not happening. But I do get annoyed. I really get annoyed. And this doesn't even affect me. I'm not in the point of my life where I fly first class. But do you ever see the people that ride coach that put their bags above in first class?
Oh, I haven't seen anybody that bold to do that.
Oh, I've seen it multiple times. I didn't think
it was allowed.
Yeah, well, I fly into Philadelphia, so that tells you everything you need to know. And I'm like, what are you doing?
They are. Yeah, I can see. Well, I will say those bins often go unused, because those are the folks that are like, I'm just going to check my bag.
Yeah, but that should be the last ditch effort for the guy that boarded late, who's sitting back by the toilet, and he gets to the back, and the flight attendant goes, hey, I'm going to put this above 5A. You're the last guy in the plane.
Oh, thank you.
You get it. If it's forward of you, you're good.
True.
It's just if you're behind. Well, why did you bring it up?
I brought it up just because I saw people doing crazy. Oh, one, I saw just crazy carry-on bags. Not on the level of the person that brought the Home Depot bucket, but
that was pretty good. I respect that person.
It was she had a roller bag, but then her purse, heavy on the quotations, was larger than her roller bag, just overflowing with stuff, literally a Starbucks just cup in the top of the open purse, and this person just gets on the plane first open spot, just hucks it in there, and then continues on back and puts her other bag somewhere else. And I'm like, man, she's just taking other people's spots and just throwing off the whole ecosystem of the overhead bin.
Yeah,
because I'm go ahead.
See, I got one. I'll be curious. Grant, you've been on an airplane with as we call it here, a hat.
Yeah.
People not from here call it cowboy hat. Did you wear it when you were on the plane?
I have and I have not. So I think I've been on a plane with a hat twice that I can recall right now. And one time it was a stupidly packed flight because you're on a DFW, which is basically like flying to hell. And I took my hat off and I wrote it on my knee. And there was another.
So you kept it on your person.
Kept it on. Well, there was another time though that I did the same thing, but realized there was room, and I ended up putting it in overhead. But in general, I think it should stay on your body. Like, that's what I think.
Yeah, see, that's what always gets me. Is
You wanna put it up
whenever I
top?
fly out to West Texas, like I'll fly out to like Odessa sometimes.
Oh, I love
And there's a bunch
Odessa. What a great spot.
Why would I want to go
Yeah,
to
Dylan.
Odessa?
Why would you want to go to Odessa?
Odessa. That's from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Close,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Coen Brothers.
I really didn't get the reference, but I assumed it was from a movie, so I
it's
played
from
along with
No
it.
Country. Have you seen No Country for Old Men?
Oh, yeah. I didn't get the reference, but yeah, I've actually watched that a lot of times. Thanks to Jeff. Big,
I love
what's
that
our
movie.
guy's name? Scott, no, what's the writer's name? Jeff Bridges.
Cormac
No, not
McCarthy.
Jeff Bridges. Cormac McCarthy. Scott, Jeff Bridges, Cormac McCarthy, same.
Hey, shout out
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges.
Shout out Jeff Bridges.
Hey, good sleeping tracks. Tracks. Now, I've watched No Country for Old Men is actually surprisingly, sorry for the sidebar, but there's no movie I've watched more than The Town. Goodfellas is probably second, but I've probably watched the opening scene of No Country for Old Men a lot. We'll just call it that. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. Well, I'd want to fly to Odessa. Anyway, I get it now. Sorry, a little slow over here. Homeschooled,
That's
South
right.
Carolina
Hey.
homeschooling. It's
No,
tough.
whenever I go to Odessa, and I always call Jeff, and Jeff's like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm in Odessa," and then he always goes, "Why would you want to go to Odessa?"
I love when he throws that bag over the bridge. Oh, it's so great.
Yeah.
Old beeper.
So
He drives a
good.
great truck. Man, I miss truck talk. We gotta get back to that. Anyway, sorry, Trey. So if you're flying to Odessa with your hat,
Oh, so I don't have a hat, but I'm with a bunch of cowboys who do have a hat, and they'll put it up in the overhead.
West Texas, we just call them boys.
They would just call them boys.
Well, actually, in West Texas, we just call them cows.
Cows, yeah.
Those boys like to
And
push
they'll
some
put their
chow.
hat in the overhead, and I saw one dude like get upset because like a suitcase like got on it. I'm like, what'd you expect?
Yeah. You know what goes in
Yeah.
those bins, right?
You're in an airplane. It's not a hat bin. It's a suitcase bin, dude. Come on now.
Yeah. I might fly with my hat in New Jersey this weekend. Just to test the ecosystem, stress test it, get some data, see what's going on.
They make cases for hats.
I
that go
know.
on airplanes. Yeah,
But I mean,
buy one of those.
that's a lot of space. I feel like if you fly with a hat, you got to carry that, brother.
Well, I'm saying if you want to put it in the bin, you need a case for it.
Oh, if you want to complain about getting dirty or something, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you should be allowed to put it in the bin personally.
Bunch of old men coming up from Dallas.
Landmen. They're probably wearing a little case of boots or whatever.
We're a couple of old men.
I don't know why I'm talking gullo when I'm talking cowboy.
Yeah, oil man.
I do declare.
We could fill you up.
Oh man.
Classic stuff. That's all the topics. I don't know if we got.
You guys did put a lot in there, so I'm glad we got
rounds in
through them
there.
all.
I had a chow topic.
Ooh.
Oh, well, some chow talk.
Little chow talk. Man, is there a better food than taco meat? If so, I'll sit back and listen.
I'll also wait for anyone to have something further for the group.
Wait, it's like just taco meat. No
Man, like
taco?
I think I could just. Honestly, man, like I think I could just crush good taco meat.
So we got a spot. This is gonna come full circle. It's gonna feel like it's in the parking lot for a
We're
second.
gonna close the loop. Okay, I get it. We're
Yeah,
gonna close.
this loop will be closed. This knot will be tied. There's a spot by our house here in South California called Romans, and we generally go there for pozole, which is like a Mexican soup. And the other day, I was coming home, and Diana was like, "Get something for Isabella. She's hungry." And I don't usually go to Romans for tacos because I feel like tacos should be $2. I don't care what year it is. I don't care about a war with Iran. I don't care about deportations. Tacos should be $2, period.
I thought that's why we did go to war with Iran.
I hope so. I hope we fix that problem. And his tacos are $4.95. And so I never go there, but it's like literally right by the house. And I do like the guy, and I respect guys trying to make a living, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to Roman's. I haven't been there since I moved to South Carolina. Like, it's been like 3 years. So I walk in, he's like, oh, you're back. I'm like, yeah, I got a kid. Look at the photo. He's like, wow. He's like, what do you want? I was like, I want 3 al pastor tacos. I need 1 chicken taco that is plain, like just a tortilla and a chicken. Not a whole chicken, but you know what I mean? Because that's what his belly eats. And I was like, then I need another chicken taco with onions and cilantro, because my wife told me she wasn't hungry. But if you're a husband, remember, feed your wife. It'll fix 99% of your problems. So I was like, and then I need another one with chicken with onions and cilantro. He's like, done. I was like, the chicken ones are to go. The al pastor's for here. He gives me the al pastor ones. And man, the taco meat, he fills it so much. Like, you got to finish the plate with a fork, because like every bite meat's just like falling. And it was phenomenal. So I eat them. I'm scooping it up with a spoon. It's all full circle. Don't forget about the circle. Spooning it up. He's talking to me, asking me, oh, you were deployed, blah, blah. Are you going to Iran? Everyone thinks because you're in the service, you're going to Iran like tomorrow. It's like, that's not how that works, but sure. And gives me 2 tacos to go. Walk in the house. And he's like, where'd you get tacos from? I was like, I got them from Roman's. And she's like, well, you don't like that Roman's cost $5 a taco? I was like, I'm telling you, these tacos were crazy good. I got these al pastor ones. The meat, I'm not even an al pastor guy. I don't even know why I ordered al pastor. Like, it was incredible. They were the best we have to go back. Worth $5 a taco. It was crazy how good and the amount of taco meat he put in there. The taco meat was crazy. She goes, oh, great. What'd you bring me? I was like, a chicken taco. She was like, wait, what? And I was like, well, I didn't know yet. But I say all that to say, man, taco meat, you just give me a bowl of that al pastor. And I like tortillas. Oh, man. It was great. Go to Roman's. Get yourself some al pastor.
No, I said we've been eating a lot of taco meat. That's what the kids like eating just straight taco meat by itself. So then I've also just been eating a lot of taco meat too.
Therefore,
taco
meat.
Yeah,
Tacos are great. The meat's great. I love tacos all day, every day.
Yep. That's why they call it South California.
Mm-hmm.
This episode is brought to you by BW Tax, bwtaxllc.com. BW Tax been getting a lot of calls from OK Podcast listeners. When I say a lot of calls, I mean his phone is ringing off the hook. A lot of one-liners getting dropped on BW about warm bodies, about not being ChatGPT. And it's a little lost on BW. Keep giving him the one-liners, but he's like, I don't understand it. Do business people not answer the phone? But that's why he's good at what he does. He's not a one-liner guy. He's just good at taxes. And it is March 22nd. And I'll tell you, we got boomers, we got Zoomers, we got millennials, we got Gen Zers. Everyone's calling BW, and he appreciates the business. We appreciate you actually listening to us. It was supposed to be a joke. You weren't actually supposed to call him. But now that you've all called this guy that's a New England Patriot fan, he's a Red Sox fan, he's a rugby fan, he loves the Six Nations, he keeps up with soccer. You're almost adding validity to what this is about. And we appreciate you supporting BW. Call bwtaxllc.com. Well,
that's what the listeners do.
Thanks Thanks, Mom. Also, thank Random Marine Mom that listens to the podcast. You're not random, but you know what I mean.
She
Used to, not anymore.
Yeah, no, we're back now. Yeah, back from deployment. Turn that podcast off. Yeah.
No.
Actually, you better listen, Mom, because we may call your kid back for Iran, okay? I don't know if you're tracking a war.
That's what we're the ones behind this war, so we can get more deployed. We need more listeners, so therefore we need more deployed moms. That's how.
Yeah. We're actually engagement farming in Iran.
Yeah. So
that's what we've always done.
One way to do it.
Yeah, it's the way we do it. Should we bring this thing down for a landing?
Yeah, we can do it.
Any saved rounds, alibis?
No, let me see. I'm in El Paso next week.
El Paso.
For episode 100.
Episode 100.
Specifically for
deal.
that. Yeah, wow. That's why you're going there. That's
Should
cool.
I come to El Paso? I might actually come to El Paso to record at 100. Jeff, can you make it to El Paso?
Next Tuesday?
Yep.
It is closer.
Let me.
What if we flew to El Paso to do 100 down in the West Texas town of El Paso? I recorded OK Podcast 100. Hey, well, let's take that offline.
Okay.
I love this.
Can you imagine live from El Paso? Well, a big portrait of Santa. Big portrait of Santa Ana behind your house. Marty Robbins playing live music. I'm gonna guess he's dead.
Who, Marty Robbins?
Yeah.
It's a safe bet. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a gambler, you know. It's like Bitcoin, safe bet.
But no, so I got to find was it L&J Cafe?
That's a good one. I actually have another restaurant in El Paso. I got to go through my El Paso list. We might have to fly to El Paso, Jeff. I mean, I can't actually think of anything more perfect than the three of us in El Paso wearing our hats and our boots, as we call them in El Paso, eating enchiladas. We could record a couple videos, go to a gym, put it on a radar. Okay, podcast meetup, El Paso, Texas, next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central. We'll see you there.
Tentatively.
You'll see this. You listen to this on Friday. We need you to be getting El Paso like
Book
Tuesday.
your planes. Keep your hats on your body. Put your bins above your seat and get your butt to El Paso. Mom, you're invited. You can come. Oh, it's gonna be great. Wow, I can't
No, that was
see
my
guys.
save round.
Oh, that was it.
That was my save round.
Hey,
I mean,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
stuff.
Well, I mean, it had major impacts.
I feel like it. Yeah,
Episode 100,
earth-shattering.
El Paso.
Yeah.
Tuesday, you working Tuesday, Jeff?
I am not working.
Whoa!
But yeah.
Jeff, we get an early flight, go to Trey's hose conference that he's probably running. Oh man, it sounds great. I can't wait. I can't wait to see you guys in Texas next week. It's gonna be phenomenal. It's you guys think I'm kidding? Don't forget
That's the
this
sad part.
podcast
I know you're
I
not.
know you're
kidding.
not.
powered by the Strength Co. Let's get to El Paso. Good Marriott there. Go to L&J. I'll record some YouTube videos. Business expense, you know? Which means it's free. That's what my CPA tells me.
But
All right, take it down for landing, Trey, before I get too
all right,
excited.
actually, hey, I know this episode number. This episode 99 of the
Niner. Okay.
There you go, Niner. That's right. Okay. Podcast.
Okay.
As always, we are powered by the Strength Co. I'd like to thank them. Oh, go ahead. Those what you just had something just drop here. Was it this past Monday or the Monday before?
What drop?
Kettlebells, right?
Coming this Monday. I probably said last Monday, but
okay.
yeah, it's coming this Monday. Yeah, keep them on their toes.
Coming this Monday. So look for that. Powered by Strength Co. Great pans, great plates. They make it all. As always, like to thank our sponsor, BW Tax. Good guy, better at taxes. Give him a call. He's a warm body. He does your taxes. Get your money back. Mr. Helmet, green gridiron, green. Get yourself a helmet. He's got pretty much any team that you can think of. If not, I'm sure he can make it for you. If you're watching on YouTube, Spotify, look at the link in the show notes. Click that, get yourself a helmet. While you're down there,
with the visor,
you will see a link to the Slack channel. Use code OK. Get yourself a little discount. What can you do on that Slack channel? You can ask questions about lifting, coffee, Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
What else is on there? Books,
life,
love.
That's
laughter.
That's
that's pretty much. They have any topic you can think of. We got it all.
Fishing.
So love to interact with you there. Great community. Love to add to it. Let me see. If you're not watching on YouTube, why not?
Come on.
You're dumb.
Come on. Hurry up. Quit being silly. Just follow us
Live
on YouTube.
on X.
Give us subscribe there.
We're actually
We are
live right now.
on X. That brings me to, hey, how do I get to your X account? Go to www.theokpodcast.com. You'll see all the social
Click
media
them
links
all.
there. Give us a follow, including the X, which we are live on now on these episodes. Outside of that, we have our individual social media accounts that we're fairly active on.
So
Very
active on.
Some would say the most active.
Some would say the most, but outside of that, Coach, am I missing anything?
No, that's good. www.thestrength.co. Go buy some plates. I don't own Gym Radar, but I feel like a proud member. Go to Gym Radar. If you own Strength Co plates, put Strength Co plates on there. Review them. Give them 5 stars. Whether it's bumper plates, steel plates, barbells, whatever you got from Strength Co, I want to dominate it. I care about it because I'm a lifter like you. I'm the kind of guy that gives you advice on how to fix the levelness of your squat rack and also happens to make plates. So go in there. We care about you. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.